So here's what the bulk of us aren't really taught. We think it's like, it is really worker-bee-ish, worker-anish, stuff like that. But from the start, we're not really taught how to believe. Like, we're just told what we should believe. We're not taught how to believe. We're not taught how do you go about knowing whether something is worth your belief. Because trust me, your belief is what they're after. Because your belief is what holds the power. So how do we know how to believe? What to believe in? What not to believe in? How do we get that discernment? And so we aren't really taught, unless you're not here in the West, about going inside and listening. Quieting your mind and going inside and listening. And a lot of us think, how in the world can I quiet my mind? I don't know how to quiet my mind. I barely know how to stop talking. I'm telling you, you gotta practice with it. And it don't take, you don't even have to do it for a long time. But you do have to have the commitment to yourself of actually getting inside and doing it. So what happens for me when I come out here in nature, I hear the birds, the wind, I was in the trees. I set my intentions to hear the messages of nature and what they mean for me. And then I'm told what it means for me. And just because I'm told what it means for me, and while it may help some of you guys, it doesn't mean that all of what it means for me is meant for you, right? Because mostly it's my truth, because I'm the one going inside and I'm the one listening. So I get to tell you some of my truth. You get to see if any of it resonates with your vibrations. And if it does, then sometimes you take it on as yours. Those are parts and bits and pieces that you take on as yours. But please always evaluate before you just take on bits and pieces, because they feel good. Understand why they feel good. Understand if they don't feel good. Understand that a lot of times the things that don't feel good are for you to study and understand why don't they feel good, so that you can then drop them and replace them with what feels good. Because believe it or not, we were brought here to feel good. I know you believe it. I know you can. What I'm saying is, the gift of life is the gift of feel good. Like, you get to feel good. Feeling good helps bring you to more things that help you to feel good. When you feel good and you own your and you grinding and you seeing the fruits of your labor and you feel good, and it encourages you to do more, to feel good, or it might encourage you to do things in a different way, because doing more is not necessarily what makes you feel good. You want more, but you want to do less. And that's good. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Let me tell you, honey, you do not have to do stuff super hard to get all that you want. We're told that pleasure comes with pain. No, it don't. You can drop that lie like a bad habit. Now, there are some things that I like with my pleasure. Yes, I'm not gonna lie. Yes, I do. But in all other areas that I don't want that, I won't have that. And that's what I say. That's all I said. So, learn how to believe things. Learn how to test. Set a testing system up within yourself. Set a testing system up within yourself to see if this is something you want to believe or not, right? And if it's oh no, let that shit drop to the floor. Let it go. If it's something you want, then see what else is connected to it. Learn more about it. That feels good anyway, right? So as you decide and build this system around your beliefs, that's the boundaries that you need to get up. It's on my face. So your boundaries is around your belief system. What you believe is true or false, what you believe is up or down, left or right, what makes sense, what don't. That's where your boundaries are. Hallelujah. Just got that today because I'm thinking I need boundaries around like just people. The boundaries are energy. Everything's energy. So my boundaries have to be around my belief systems. And mostly it's around what I believe about me. If I believe that I am worthy of whatever it is, if I believe that I am valued a certain way by source, because don't nobody else matter but me and source. Tell me they don't matter as much. If they do matter, it's not as much. Yes, let me change that. Of course, other people matter because we're each other. You and me and I am you. But you don't matter as much as I do to me. And I should not matter as much as you do to you. So with that being said, I'm going to leave that alone. But I'm going to say this. When you have built that belief system and how to go about believing, and you check with yourself, what builds is your discernment. You're then building your discernment. And you get to discern by reading, because you're going to be in your feelings, how to feel other people's energy, whether you like it or not. And you'll get to say, that energy over there, I ain't believing nothing that energy say. Nothing. It ain't in the right place. I can tell. That energy is not in the right place. It's not coming from the right. I'm not believing nothing over there. Or, you know what? I can tell that this person, this is the type of energy that they bring from them. So what you're really discerning is energy. And what we all are is energy. So you're discerning energies. If you get that sharpened, please tell me how you don't walk in your power. How don't you walk more in your power? You have to. Because your beliefs are now yours and not somebody else's, or what somebody told somebody else to believe, and then they passed it on to you. And you never sat right with it. Not for one instance. Here go my girls. Look, my sunflowers. Sunshine. I'm coming to brighten that life. That's right. So, you retain the power of your beliefs. You retain your power. Yeah, baby. Like He-Man, She-Ra. Just retain that power. Because I have the power. And you will be physically strong like that. You will have the power. You'll see your body change. Continue to drop things. And I have to be strong. And I have to rely upon the strength that I know is inside of me. Because I wake up every day with exactly what I need. And so do you. So sometimes we have to rely on our strength. And when we don't know that we really have the strength to do it by ourselves, that's why we rely on our friends, on our family, the ones that we know we can count on. It's our community. They're here. We rely on them.